Hey guys, welcome to the wood shop. We got something special for you today. We're gonna be talking about molding. So if you have ever had a piece of art or a family picture framed, you know, it can get pretty expensive. I'm pretty sure I paid like $250 for this one. It looks great, but that's a lot. So then I found a place where I can buy my own molding, like this one, and make the frames myself. If you haven't already, make sure you go check out my episode where I teach you how to make frames from molding like this. It's really cute. But these also can get expensive. They're still $15 to $20 per linear foot, or per foot. So then I thought, I have a wood shop, I have tools, why don't I just make my own molding? And I did. So I've come up with a few fun designs for you guys. You can literally make all of these on your chop saw in your wood shop. So we're gonna make all these today, then I'm gonna put the frames together, and then we're gonna have a lot of fun and go paint them and add some gold leafing, which I'm really excited about. So without further ado, let's make some molding. I'm going to start by ripping my boards down to 2.5 inches wide on my table saw. Next, I'll adjust the depth of my saw blade to about 3/8 of an inch to cut the groove for the picture frames to set inside. Another way to set the depth of your saw is just to have a piece of wood that is 3/8 by 3/8. Then you can just set that board on the table saw and raise your blade up to that height. Once I've done that, I'll run the board through from both directions to cut out the notch so my picture fits perfectly. Now I'm going to use my router to chamfer the edges with a slight 45-degree angle. You can do round if you'd like that better, but you can just be creative with it. Jumping over to my chop saw, I'm going to use my depth limiting gauge so that the saw only cuts to about 1/8 of an inch into the top of my board. From there I can choose a pattern that I like. I chose 45-degree angles, and I'm going to make a cut every inch. This takes a while, but be patient and enjoy the process. That was fun. Once you have your frames cut to length, we're ready to join them together, like so. And I'm going to show you how to do this with my Kreg pocket hole joiner. This makes it really easy and it's fun to do. So I put the design side on the outside, and where the top is where my hole is going to screw in. So line that up. Ooh. It's about there, but you can't see it. Clamp, and we're ready to drill. Woo. Now we get to the fun part, picking a color and making your frame your own. I found that choosing a fun color for the base layer worked best. Once that dried, I went ahead and used gold spray paint to paint over that color. I made sure to sand between each paint coat so that the frame would remain smooth. This is really going to help with the gold leafing process later. Once your frames are dry, you're ready to start the gold leafing. This is my favorite part. To start, we apply the leafing adhesive. Make sure you get a good coat across the entire molding. Now, this next part is very important. Make sure you let the adhesive dry for at least 10 minutes, possibly longer. You want it to be tacky to the touch, and if you start applying the gold leaf before it's tacky, it will just make a mess. The leafing actually got easier as I went along. At first I was overthinking it, but you just keep adding the leafing to each place where you can still feel the tacky glue underneath, and it will stick where it needs to stick. From there, you use a soft bristle brush to remove all the excess leafing to get that shine to come through. Finally, I used a clear spray paint to seal the leafing in place for an amazing look that was just so satisfying and so much fun. I literally cannot wait to try gold leafing on everything now. Ta-da! Now we have our very own beautiful frames. I think these are just gorgeous, and I love the way they turned out. The whole process took a few days between painting, spray painting, and gold leafing, which is probably my new favorite thing. I'm gonna try it on everything now. I love how shiny it is. I also love, whoop, it looks really cool on the square pattern. So pretty! If you end up trying this on your own, please DM me some pictures because I would love to see how it turns out for you. There's plenty of different colors of gold leaf, so I'd like to see what those look like. So if you try it, send them to me. Thank you guys so much for making some moldings with me. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to follow me here and on all of my socials at Sunny Moon. If you have any molding questions or you want to see some fun content, hit me up in the DMs, and until then, happy building! Oh, and if you have any questions about how to assemble your frames and put your art in there, I have a video all about that to help you with it, so make sure you go check that out on my channel.